Welcome to this meditation. I'm Shane Wilson, and I would like to facilitate a meditation that I would like to title Recognizing Presence. They're very much likened to our other senses. In fact, in Buddhism, the thinking process is considered the sixth sense. In the same way that we see, smell, touch, taste, these senses reach out into the world and feed us information. It's really no different with our thoughts. Thoughts come and go just like the breath, just like our visualizations, the things that we experience in life. The thoughts produce feelings from within. We have pleasant and unpleasant feelings from every sense experience that we have, every sense experience that we take in. There are also neutral feelings that just simply don't register. We might look at something and it seems very neutral, neither good nor bad, for example. But when we have a number of unfavorable thoughts, for example, we can have unfavorable emotions or moods, these states that are produced by a continuation of negative thoughts or positive thoughts can create positive emotions, positive moods. And these moods and emotions create our character, or who we are, from an outer perspective and also from an inner perspective. We might look at ourselves as a happy person or perhaps a dissatisfied person. So much of this is a basic psychology, that thoughts turn into feelings, feelings turn into emotions, and these emotions, or what we could call moods, define our character. So how does meditation play into this? Presence is our ability to rest in our true nature. Any emotions associated with presence are not based on assumptions or ego. Emotions brought about by recalling the past, or in anticipation of a future that is presupposed, or a presumed action that may happen. This is the ego at work. Presence is an egoless state of being, because it is 100% factual. It is the truth of what is in the moment. And when in meditation, or resting in presence, or in the present moment, the only emotions that arise our true emotions. These might include love, compassion, generosity. And in most cases, love is the best example. But not a love for someone or some condition, but an unconditional love. An unconditional love for all beings and for all of life itself. And most of us have heard these words before, but it's always something to revisit, and it should be a primary part of our practice, part of our work, to recognize presence as our true nature, as who we are, beyond the thinking mind. I invite you to make yourself comfortable. Find a posture that allows you to have a straight back, whether sitting in a chair or sitting on your cushion. I suggest you close your eyes. Let's start this meditation by coming into the body, finding the breath, taking a nice deep inhalation and gently exhaling. And I invite you to do this several times. Nice deep inhalation, gentle exhale. Another nice deep inhalation and an exhale. And notice when you're doing this type of breathing, that you are present, that you are in the moment. You're not worried about situations of the past or anticipation of the future. That it is just a genuine moment of seemingly you connecting with some aspect of the body, in this case, the breath. And we can do this with any area of the body. We might notice some area of the body that is feeling pleasant or unpleasant in any given moment. Focus on that. We might try relaxing a certain area of the body. The body is a very consistent meditation object, and it's a very good tool for us to use in our meditation practice. When I refer to the breath, I'm referring to the body or even some other sense. We can use sounds to bring us into presence. At this moment, ask yourself, what are you hearing beyond my voice? Just sit in silence for a few moments and listen. Obviously, you're hearing some music in the background. And even if there wasn't music, there would be a number of sounds that you could focus on. Sound can be a meditation object as well as any other sense. Things that we visualize with our eyes closed can actually be in many cases, very good meditation objects. This meditation is titled Recognizing Presence. Again, presence is a state that we find ourselves in very often, but the key is to be able to recognize it. The more we recognize that we are resting in this still presence of mind, the more we can use it, and the more healing it can be for us. So again, bring your attention to your meditation object. And if you're not sure what that is, just simply use the breath. Feel the breath as it comes into the body, as it leaves the body, the coolness as it comes in, the warmth as it goes out. Notice where the breath connects with some aspect of the body, some part of the body, the tip of the nose, the upper lip. You can feel the breath inside, the lungs filling, or the abdomen rising and falling. Whatever seems the most substantial for you. Focus on your meditation object. Focus on the breath at this moment. And notice a state of presence coming about. For many people, just simply focusing on the aliveness within is enough. This is something that we can carry with us throughout our day. Come back to it again and again. The aliveness within the body. Whenever we feel out of place, rejected or lost in our world, we can always rely on a state of presence. We can come back to it again and again. We can expand these moments of recognition. Being able to do this is our birthright. This is our meditation practice. To be able to rest in presence is very healing. And the primary advantage of it is that we're able to let go of the things that we have been attached to for this life and perhaps previous lives, such as the aspect of the situations that have happened in the past and a presumable future, which all of these are simply creations of the mind. Of course, they have their place. All of our lessons are stored in the past. Everything that we've learned comes from the past. And our future allows us to be prepared for many things in life. But to be able to find the switch And I invite you to take this practice off of the cushion. Spend as much time in presence throughout your day, throughout your activities as possible. To be able to sit at the park bench, rest in pure presence while watching people walk by, while even conversing with somebody. To be absolutely present while in the company of another is a true gift. It's something that can come very natural for some people and something that can be practiced as well. We have many, many thoughts throughout the day. These thoughts create feelings. These feelings create emotions. These emotions create our character. The amazing thing is that we can be very present throughout all of this. With practice, we can be present while we are thinking of the past and using the future to our advantage. Because in presence, there is a knowing, there is an awareness. And meditation is the training ground for this. Again, bring your attention to your breath or to the body and rest in this presence. Expand this moment of presence. Use it to your advantage. Breathing in, breathing out, relinquishing and renouncing the past and the future, if only temporary. This is your practice.